If you feel like dating is hopeless in 2025, man, I want you to hear this. I turned 27 today. I've been thinking back on the last 9 years of my life. And when I was 18, I felt the way you do now. I never had a real girlfriend, never slept with a woman. The thought of walking up to a girl I liked was so terrifying to me, it literally made me shake. I came home from a party one night after watching the girl I brought hook up with another dude. And I looked myself in the mirror and I said, "You are done being a coward. It's time to make a change." And I didn't have a lot of hope, man. I didn't have a lot of reasons to believe. I was skinny, I was awkward, I was socially anxious, I had acne all over my face. But what I did know is my situation sucked. So what did I have to lose? I decided I was gonna see. I was gonna find out what was possible. It wasn't a sure bet. I didn't really think I could do it. But I knew I couldn't remain as I was. And so I started talking to strangers. Just guys at first. Real timid, real awkward, just going up, introducing myself, trying to make friends. I would force myself to go to parties, hang with the frat brothers. They intimidated me. I would just try to hang with them and make friends. And that boosted my confidence because I witnessed my timid little self striving valiantly into the unknown and doing things I didn't realize that I was capable of. And that made me think, oh shit, maybe I'm capable of more. So I started approaching girls. Again, badly at first. I got rejected almost every time, but occasionally I didn't. I was like, holy shit, I can actually meet people. And I got addicted to the thrill of pushing myself a little bit every day and doing something I didn't realize I was capable of. And I formed an identity around the endeavor. I wasn't that safe, timid guy who was, good in school and was never gonna mess up and be approved of. No, fuck that. I was the renegade. I was the rebel. I was gonna put myself out there, do the brave thing, do the shit everyone else was too scared to do, walk up to the hottest girl in the room and get rejected in front of everybody and walk away with a fucking smile. And once I saw myself that way, once I took pride in being that man, I was unstoppable because a rejection couldn't hurt me anymore. Rejections scare you because they threaten your self-image. They tell you, oh, you're not as attractive as you thought you were. You're not as good with girls as you thought you were. You're not as cool as you thought you were. I said, I'm not cool. I'm not good with girls. I put myself at the bottom. I removed my ego, and then I had nothing to lose. A rejection didn't threaten my self-image. It reinforced it. One more example of me being braver than I thought I could be. Me being braver than the other guys in the room. Me taking a chance that no one else would have the balls to take. And that's how I went to sleep at night after taking a brutal rejection, wanting more. So if you're sitting there wondering what's wrong with you, why don't you have a girlfriend? Understand there's nothing wrong with you, bro. Just things you're not doing. And you can choose to do them. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the commitment to something more important. And you're more important, bro. Go do the hard thing.